Hey guys, it's me again, and I've got a new Lego purchase. Let's take a look. Here it is, the Lego Technic NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro. 42153, 672 pieces. Looks like fun. I got this on Facebook Marketplace for a bit of a discount, which is why I got it. A couple things I noticed quickly on the box here is that it's got these hologram situations. The one on the right is from General Motors, and the one on the left is from NASCAR. Excuse me. And they seem to authenticate the authenticity, validate this product as a real, actual product. Here is the back of the box. And here's the side. It's talking about some of the stats. 200 mile per hour top speed, 5.9 liter engine, 25 pounds, which is pretty light for a car. I've opened it, but I haven't actually taken anything out of the box. So let's do that now and see what's in here. Ta-da! Ooh. We've got quite the colorful sticker sheet. This is pretty cool. It's one of the reasons I wanted to get this. You could see all of the sparkly bits. Very cool. We got some tires. Got an instruction booklet, which is pretty decently thick. And we've got looks like four different bags, all numbered. Ready to go. So pretty good. Also, the tires are of a different size, unlike something they do on maybe their Formula One sets. I'm missing a tire. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Maybe it's in the box. It is. It's still in the box. I'm grabbing it now. There it is. Another front tire. So all set, ready to build. Follow along with me as we put this together. Thanks. Opening up the book, it shows you the different stages. This is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it gets straight to building. No extra information about NASCAR or General Motors, just straight to building. So I just thought you should see that, and I'm gonna get started. Thanks. Well, this has started out pretty interesting. We're building the engine and frame, I guess, and I guess the steering as well. I honestly don't even know. I think probably though, but it's been interesting. Like, the way it's been all put together is unlike anything I've ever built before, and I've built a lot of these things. Yeah, just pretty interesting. Thought I would point it out. This is still part of step 1. We're about to put, the pistons in and stuff, and the rest of the engine, but yeah, this is very unusual start, so interesting. Yeah, so now we've got the pistons in, and you can see that V8 is humming. It is doing its thing. Some better than others, I guess. But yeah, this is the start of that big motor happening. Woo! Okay, so we've got a steering wheel, but it does nothing. I can't even move it, but we do have workable steering here, sort of. I think there's Hand of God steering in this model, but it's going to be interesting to see how it comes together, because this is currently not connected to anything. So, yeah. But again, we've got a car coming together here, so it is kind of interesting. And this is definitely unlike any other car I've built with Lego, so at least we're entertained here. Yeah. End of bag 1. And here's what we got. So this pushed in and, you know, make the steering more stable. Still not connected to anything yet. Steering wheel still does nothing, but we have a working engine. And who knows what that will connect to. These are the extra pieces so far. And yeah, on to bag 2. So let's see what happens next. So halfway through section 2, we've built this thing, which has a differential and some other gears here, maybe the steering or the engine, I don't even know. But you do connect it to this part we built earlier, and I would try to do this. Look, I can't with one hand. Nope. See? Alright, we'll be back in a sec. There we go. It's all one piece now. Look, if I spin the middle bit, we've got that. And then if I spin this one at the bottom, it is the steering. How did that connect? How does that... Down here, okay. Clever, clever. Alright, so we've got the superstructure. I'm sure the hand of God steering is going to go up here, and then we've got rear wheel drive, baby. Transferring power to the engine. So again, this is unlike anything I've ever built with Lego. So it's pretty nice and different. And I'm enjoying it so far. This is definitely a better build than I expected it to be. So that's nice. I'm having fun. Do recommend so far. On to the rest of step 2 with all these pieces. Ah! We've made it. Halfway through stage 2. We've got our first sticker, and it's a doozy. So yeah, here we go. I'm gonna give it a try here, not on camera because I only have one hand and this is so important, but you know, I'll do it and report back afterwards. And it's afterwards. So how did we do? You know, I thought it was gonna be a little more, yeah, even though it doesn't look it, it's all the way to the edge, but at least it doesn't look like it. Anyways, that's sticker 1 with all of its rainbow glory. Many more to go. It was the very middle sticker, funny enough. So, good times. Alright guys, I gotta say, this is unlike anything I've built before. I guess this is gonna be the roof, and we've got the hand of God steering that actually works now. It's all connected from up here to down there, all the way to up here. And you can now control the actions. This is reminiscent of the blue car. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, this blue car came from the Car Carrier Technic truck from a few years back. It's a bit dusty because it's inside the car carrier, but it does look like a Chevy car. And the hand of God is way back here, I guess, instead of up there, but you can see that it works. As it goes up in there, it's a bit different. It's still a very different build than what we're building now, but you can see the engine is similar enough. I think the car is going to be similar. The doors aren't going to open just like this. I'm going to hold on to this while I keep building. But, yeah, this is what it reminds me of. Still very different, indeed. I guess this is the mirrors. They're folded in, you know, because of the car carrier. Do you know the car carrier? Here it is, guys. The big car carrier truck thing blocked by a motorcycle. I've got my cars on it. It was sitting in the back there. This thing is awesome. Highly recommend if you can get your hands on one. They need to make a new one for Speed Champion size, I think, personally. But this is as similar as what I think we're building, but I'll be curious to see how different it ends up looking. So we'll keep this on hand to compare. check in again soon. Section 3 finished. We've got a body, hand of God steering, working engine with a differential. We've got a seat now. We've got a roof coming together and a roll cage, I'm guessing. And on to step 3. But this is what we are looking at. Yeah, ready for step 3. Sure, that's gonna bring in a lot more body work and such. See you in that section. In case you're wondering, these are the pieces of step 3. We've definitely got some body panels going on. A lot of body. Some bits and bobbles. Getting started. Let's do it. Woo! Another sticker. I want to show this trick for people who have a lot of stickers, who maybe are perfectionists with them. If you get it in, but you're not completely happy with it, even if it's pressed down a lot, you can actually use the sticker sheet itself and get under it usually and lift it up enough so that you can, you know, completely replace the sticker without any folds or indentions or anything like that. The sticker leaves perfectly. I've got previous video about this, and I actually talked about this in my last video as well. But when it comes to sticker troubles, I highly recommend using the sheet, and you can dig underneath. Again, I'm one-handed, so I can't do it, but you can usually lift it right back up, no problem. Start completely over as many times as you need, and get your stickers exactly the way you want. So, fun little trick I learned, and hope that it helps you. But we are building. It is definitely colorful, and we're starting to put on a few more stickers. So, yep, catch up soon. Alright, so a lot of more stickers going on. Feel like I did okay putting these on. They have you put them on after you put the whole vehicle together, interestingly enough. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I was surprised. I found a print. This is a printed piece, so no sticker. Yep, another printed piece. Very cool. I did not expect printed pieces. This is gonna go here, which I would do. Hold on, maybe I can do it one-handed. I got one side. There we go. Nice. Cool. That's turning into a car for sure. A NASCAR. So, pretty nifty. But again, like, this is a pretty fun build. There's been a couple of regular system pieces here. Yeah. Do recommend so far, but going, I guess, the other side here. So stay tuned. Alright, end of stage 3, ready for stage 4, but here's what we've got. We've got a lot of stickers, big and small. We've got a body, we've got a rear. This is the rear, which I think is pretty cool. I like the actual taillights, whereas in real NASCAR it's usually a sticker. The one time it needs to be a sticker, but I like the spoiler in the back, which is pretty authentic. I like the colors, man. Lots of good colors here. And yeah, we're getting down to the end. I guess the rest is just the front. So getting close, which of course is my least favorite part. I never want to finish. I want to just keep building and building, but this is a great little model. I'm really enjoying it, and it's nice, it's colorful, it's a great display piece, but also a great play piece as well. So pretty happy so far. We're gonna finish it up here shortly and see how the rest goes. See you in a sec. Here's what part 4 looks like. Pretty small in comparison. We've got the wheels and tires of different sizes, and we've got the car ready to build. Not much left. We did it. It's done. And check it out in all of its glory. Looks pretty good. By the end, I could only come up with a couple of complaints, some downsides, if you will. So I'll get to those. Let's see. First is these white stickers that don't really match the whiteness of the car. So that looks a little bit off. For accuracy's sake, on a NASCAR, there are no real taillights stickers, so that's also off. A lot of people complain that the doors don't open on this car, but they don't open on a real NASCAR either, so that's at least normal. It's nice having Hand of God steering, and we have an openable hood with engine. Openable hood like this isn't exactly accurate, but it's fine. It's nice that it opens at all. I think the rims should show the other side when it comes to NASCAR. Like on our blue guy here, these would be the correct side of the wheels for a NASCAR. But when you do that, they stick out and it doesn't look right at all. And speaking of sticking out, these axles stick out a little far. I don't think they should do that either, but of course I know they're limited and what they can do. Otherwise, it's a pretty faithful representation of a NASCAR. It was fun to build. I think it looks pretty great. And then you can't beat the price, which is pretty good. Here is the blue one, the old school one to compare. I'm sure they based it off of this, as you can see how similar it is. It's pretty much the exact same scale. A lot of the building is similar, especially the roof, as you can see. These doors also don't open. Let's look at the rears. Obviously the NASCAR one looks a lot better. And the Hand of God steering is back here, which is actually easier to control than up here. It feels a little awkward controlling it up here. Your sense of direction is also off for some reason. But again, it's nice that it exists at all. Other than that, I mean, I like it. I think it looks good. It's a nice update from the old version, which again, this is basically the regular street car versus the NASCAR, but it's essentially the same model. There's really no denying that. So it's nice having both of them here. Let's look at the front. I really like the colors on the new one. Yeah, I mean, that's it, man. That's the deal. So hopefully this was enjoyable. Feel free to ask any questions below. These are the only extra pieces from the entire model. And yeah, that's it. So on to the next one, whatever that one may be. Hope you enjoyed, and catch you soon. Thanks. Bye.